Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is gonna be very quick. So as you all know that yesterday Julius Malema had an interview with Clement Manyathela, and there were serious allegations that he made on that episode. So he said that Naledi Pandor was also implicated in the VPS. She took a bond or something. So Naledi Pandor this morning, she had to call Clement Manyathela and she was like, yeah, I want to clarify my name. So now, did Julius Malema lie about Naledi Pandor? But why would Julius Malema lie about Naledi? Because Naledi Pandor is such a sweet person and she's got a perfect track record. She's never been, she's not trouble. So why would Julius Malema lie about her? So I'm thinking, so she called and she clarified her name. She was like, yeah, she did not appreciate that. She doesn't know why Julius Malema would lie about her. And then I'm going to attach the recording here so that you guys can listen for yourself. So I'm thinking to myself, I always listen to Julius Malema, and there is absolutely no way that he says something that doesn't exist or has not even talked about. So I don't know. Maybe there was a conversation where Naledi Pandor was included. Doesn't necessarily have to be a bond. And she's saying it's not a bond. She's never taken a bond. What is it? Is Julius Malema going to get in trouble? I don't know, guys. But anyway, I thought, let me post. I wanted to post this on TikTok, but I was like, no, my TikTok people don't deserve such gossip. Only my YouTube people should get this. So I don't know, guys. Let me attach the recording. Let me know what you think. Do you think Julius Malema lied? He totally made that up? Or do you think where there's a smoke, there's fire? Naledi Pandor might not necessarily have done something, but maybe her name was somewhere, somehow. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so confused. I like them both. I don't know. I don't know who lied. Listen to the recording, guys. Let me know what you think.
Pandor on the line, the former Minister of International Relations. And before I bring her on, in case you missed what Julius Malema, the leader of the EFF, said about her, this is what he said.
Naledi Pandor was also in the VBS bond or something, which she was there. They are your darlings. You will never know their names. You know the names of those you don't like to demonstrate there's no principle. Many names, a lot of names are there. This is just used to blackmail people. When they try to speak, they say, we'll release this thing about you.
So this is what Julius Malema said. And as you can hear there, when he said it, it surprised me because I've never seen any reference of Naledi Pandor to the VBS scandal. And I have really followed the VBS scandal very closely from the time when I was even a field reporter where I was reporting on it and going to press conferences. I read Thierry Motaung's report, all of it. I don't remember ever seeing the reference. And as I was getting surprised there, and he said, yeah, you're surprised because these are your media darlings. You never ask questions about them. Well, let's hear from Dr. Naledi Pandor now, who's joining us on the line. Dr. Pandor, thank you for making time for us. Good morning.
Good morning, Clemens, and thank you very much for accepting my request that I come on to your show to clear up this matter. I also hope I'll have an opportunity on the very show that Mr. Malema was on.
Yes.
Because I'm sure the public is wondering. I mean, I've never had a bond from VBS or from any bank outside of Cape Town because my home is Cape Town. I bank in Cape Town, and that's where I've had a mortgage from.
Yes.
So and I just don't know where this VBS story comes from. And I, have never said a negative thing about Mr. Malema. So I must say, as a leader of a political party represented in Parliament, I'm disappointed that he would just be so dishonest in this way. It's absolutely shocking, and I can only call it a very weak attempt at attempting to besmirch my good name.
So, and yes, Dr. Pandor, we will in fact, have you as well tomorrow to give you that right of reply so you can clarify. Because as you can hear, there are a lot of people that were shocked to hear that because it was the first time ever that there's a link that is being made between you and the VBS scandal. When did you hear about it? And I mean, what was the first thing you thought of?
I landed at home here at the airport an hour and a half ago, coming from Canada. And a lady at the airport asked me about it, and I was stunned. So I asked my former media liaison to send me the clip, and I've just seen it, and I don't know what had happened to the gentleman, why he felt he has to insert my name into the scandal. I think he's probably disappointed that in all my life as a politician, I have not done a single thing that is dishonest. And I'm really astounded. And I wish he would come back. I wish you'd asked him to provide you with proof, because for a person of his stature to make such an allegation without providing any evidence to support his claim, all one can assume it's an attempt to tarnish.
To be clear, Dr. Pandor, you have never even applied for a loan at VBS or whatever.
No, I first heard of VBS in the media. As I say, I live in Cape Town. That's my home. The home I own is in Cape Town. So, is there a branch of VBS in Cape Town? I don't even know. But I categorically state in public that Mr. Malema has not been honest and has actually besmirched my name.
Are you going to be trying to get a hold of him? What's your next step? So beyond just clarifying in the public, do you think you would want to have a chat with him?
No, I'll clarify to the public. I believe the public knows who often tells the truth and who doesn't. So I will leave it up to yourselves. Really, I would have asked him questions. I wouldn't have let the statement just lie as it is.
Yeah, look, I mean, there were pressures of time at the time. I mean, I was very surprised. I said to him, what? And then he says, yeah, you're going to be surprised because these are your media darlings. And then he went on, but we were...
absolutely untrue. We're not a media darling at all.
Yeah.
But, as I say, I think, he was clutching at straws because he was under pressure probably in your interview.
Thank you so much for making time for us, Dr. Pandor. I really appreciate you making time to come through. This is what Julius Malema said yesterday, and this was literally in the last minute, probably, of that conversation, because the directors were kicking me in the ear, literally, because I had overgone by probably another 2-3 minutes of the interview. And he makes that fleeting statement. And when I was surprised, because it was the first time I ever heard Naledi Pandor being linked to VBS, and he says, yeah, you will be surprised because these are your media darlings. I did tell the producers this morning to get a hold of the EFF to check if they, is there a substantiation? So that we give them an opportunity to also say, this is what we are basing that claim on. And as soon as they are able to respond, the EFF comms team, I'll tell you what their response is. But yeah, Naledi Pandor requested this morning to come and clarify the matter here.
Anyway, I know I said this was an emergency episode. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. If you are seeing me for the first time, please do me the honors. Subscribe to my channel so that you can see most of my videos that I post. If you've been coming to the channel and you've decided not to subscribe, shame on you. You should be really, really, really ashamed. So thank you so much, guys, for always supporting this channel. And thank you so much for the love. Let's meet in the comment section because I don't know. And Clement, as you heard on the recording, he mentioned that he has reached out to the EFF to see if maybe they've got evidence to back up the claims or ukubone. So I don't know. And Julius mentioned Naledi Pandor. And when he mentioned Naledi Pandor, even Clement Manyetla was like, what? And then Julius Malema said, yes, you are shocked because it's your darling. I didn't think, and yes, son, and yes. Anyway, for Julius Malema's sake, I hope he was telling the truth. I hope he was not lying. But why would he make that up? Why would he make that up and not about anybody else, about Naledi Pandor, out of all people? Why would he make that up? I just don't know. Because he doesn't stand to benefit anything. So I don't know. I'm so confused right now. Anyway, the struggle continues, guys. We are still fighters regardless.